Hi guys, it's Amazing Purple Girl and I'm here with a different kind of unboxing. It's not music, which is my normal unboxings. It's a game and it's in a massive box, and this is a webcam I got for Christmas, so the quality on my unboxings should be much better now. It is a 2K one, I believe. First of all, and I don't think this is Revolution's fault, but I'm going to blame DHL. I got a massive hole in my box, and looking at the Kickstarter comments, I'm not the only one. So that's very disappointing of whoever is at fault there. I'm going to get this open. Believe me when I say this is one heavy box. I'm looking at 3.5 kilos. So what is in this box? Some cardboard. This is the cardboard where the hole was made. Thanks for that. But yes, so what do we have first of all? Okay, so this is actually what I pull out first is not what I pledged for. So this is obviously, by the title, this is the Broken Sword Reforged Kickstarter package that I pledged for. I went for the ultimate blah blah blah, but I also got the Broken Sword 5 add-on, and this is Broken Sword 5 The Serpent's Curse backer edition. So this is so cool to have. I am really happy to have it. I'm so glad they made it available as an add-on, because I completely missed the Kickstarter for Broken Sword 5. So what do we have? We have join us on our next adventure, Broken Sword, the Smoking Mirror Reforged, now on Kickstarter. Oh, there's the disc for Broken Sword 5, which seems to be in English, French and German. Okay. And then also as part of 5, we got a t-shirt. So this is the front. Let's see what I'm looking at here. Yep, that's the front. And then on the back, it's George and Nico. That's really cool. In here, I believe, is the book. The book. And then, oh my god, the massive box. So I'll show you that in a minute. Oh goodness, that is big. Bigger than I was expecting. Oh, let's move the box out of the way. This will be the vinyl, I'm sure. And then a USB key. Got it out of its packet. So, Revolution. Why is that blurry? I don't know why that's blurry, that's annoying. It's focusing on that crisp box. Wait. No, it's still blurry. Now it's focusing on the soda stream. No, okay. And then Broken Sword on the back. And yep, USB key. Alright. It's trouble when you're using new equipment, isn't it? Well, have a look at this here book. It's been so exciting. I've been waiting such a long time for this. So, the art of Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, Reforged, and it should be signed Charles Cecil's signature, and it's just going to be lots of art. You can kind of see it at the bottom of the screen. Look at that. Montfaucon Church, very nice, very nice. It's one of my favourite games overall. So I keep moving stuff to the wrong side, I'm so sorry about that. Really, really nice, isn't it? Really nice. That's all I'm going to say, really nice. Some upside down sketches, all the hit and run, poor man getting run over. Hospital Ward J2. Nurse Grendel's ward. Nobody likes Nurse Grendel. Upside down again, I know. Okay. So the people in there. Got the guard. Have we got Mr. Shiny? With that brummy. Yeah, there he is. The janitor with Mr. Shiny. Look. Oh, sorry. I do like him. So we've got Syria. And Nija, who's so cool. I do like Nija. Pearl and Dwayne become mainstays of the series. Spain. I'm not going to go through all of it, obviously, but... And then Scotland, where we have the final confrontation. And the finale. It's just really nice book to have. Those who endeavoured to wield the sword were buried along with the Templar secret, but fate had marked George and Nico. Soon, in an uncharted jungle on the other side of the world, they would be called to face an even greater threat, to be continued. And of course, that is the Smoking Mirror. So, yeah, so that's the book. And then before we look at the final Reforged stuff, we'll look at the backer edition of Broken Sword 5. So it comes in this lovely box. It's actually quite a plain box if you look without the sleeve. I like the artwork on the front, very good. Yeah, so like on the back here, you got pictures from the game. Stop doing that. Pictures from the game, and then it tells you the contents. So we're going to have a quick look at those, which is why I opened it. So we have the game booklet, manual, obviously. It's a comic. Sorry, this is the comic. 1935 Southern Turkey. That's really nice, isn't it? Yeah, so it's kind of the events before the game starts. It's a Smoking Mirror comic and a Shadow of the Templars comic. So it's like that. Got a poster, which is the artwork again. It's a very cool poster, actually. Got George trying to stop Nico from falling to her death out of the cable car. Then we have soundtrack on CD. That's really good. Do like a good CD? I have a good CD player. And then you've got Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse, and Broken Sword 1, The Director's Cut. Broken Sword 2, The Smoking... you got 1, 2, 3 and 4. So, if you want to be pushing boxes around, then 3 is on there for you. Not playing 3 again. Seriously, it was not my kind of game. I don't like... I don't like keyboard controlled adventure games. It was not a point and click. Yeah, I have gripes about 3. 4, not as bad, but still pretty bad. Although, is it 4's got the purple hair girl in it, so you know I am in it. That's cool. Again, my camera's not focusing. Sorry about that. It's just about, you know, the normal sort of thing you get in games, like epilepsy warnings and technical support. That's disc 1. Why they've done it this way round? Oh, I suppose because this is 5. And this 2. I didn't know it was a 16. That means I was too young to play this when I did originally. Peggy 16. That is really strange to me. Not 5. 5 I was old enough, very much. But 1 and 2 I was not 16. So that is everything in the Broken Sword 5 box. I'm going to look at the vinyl next, because I am a vinyl head. Oh, that's really cool. Look at that. That is so cool. It's just, oh, sorry, just love it. I'll open it in a sec. But here's the track listing. It's a total of 44 minutes and 40 seconds. I imagine it's split evenly, I don't know, but obviously the tracks are quite short. There. And then this is side A. This is just like one of my music openings. And side B. And if you can see that, it's still blurry. That's a bit annoying, but hey. Not much I could do. Original soundtrack, Broken Sword, Reforged, Shadow of the Templars. So there you go. And it's not a Needle Juice record, so it won't have run-off text. Much as I would like that. You could have like Paris in the Fall on side A, and on side B you could have The Door Was Locked. Because George likes saying that a lot. But yeah, so that is going to go into one of my vinyl storage cases. Nice. And finally, the main attraction. Well, I suppose the book and the vinyl are actually quite good. But the box, why is it so big? Where the heck am I going to put this? Oh, it's just one thing I didn't mention, the USB key. It's nothing on it. They did say it was meant to ship with the digital files, but there was something about customs, I think. I'm not sure what the details are now, but they included the files on everyone's pledge page, whatever you want to call it, pledge manager. You can download and install them on your key yourself. So I think that's actually quite a nice touch. So yeah. And while I'm opening this, I'm just going to say, fun fact, at Adventure X, I was actually standing next to Charles Cecil, waiting to get food. But I didn't, well, I was a bit under the weather and I didn't really have the nerve to say anything to him, so I just let him be, and he was talking to people, so, you know, that's so cool. Love that. I think this is so iconic, this the artwork for the original game. I have got it on CD, I think twice, as well as having it digitally as well. I've got so many different copies of Broken Sword, it's untrue. So you got Revolution, and then, oh, this is so nice. You get all your bits. I will show you this. See how it comes. It's like, try not to get the reflection. Try not to get the reflection. So yeah, that's all the stuff. So first of all, we've got the game manual, and it's a bit of a beast. Wow. But I think it's going to have different languages. Yeah, so you can read all the blurb. I mean, you can't because it's blurry. I'm going to have to get used to this camera somehow. Oh, that's really nice. The Broken Sword team then and now. So I talked to Tony Warrener on social media. He's a nice guy. The original prologue. Genesis of Broken Sword. This is more than just a manual then, isn't it? It's got some history bits. I do have Tony's book, which is all about Revolution, which I still haven't finished reading. I've been reading it for about 3 years. Not good. It's got the hint system, key character biographies. That's really cool. Come on, camera. Why won't you focus? I don't know. I don't know why I can't get it to focus. And then some horrible people. Don't like Andre, do we? No, we do not. Oh. There's a story in here. Savage Warriors. Savage. So there you go, that's why it's so thick. Got a flipping story in here. So it starts on page 44 and goes to page 70, and it was written in 1996 by Steve Jackson, who does fantasy books, I believe, or did. I don't know if he still does. I don't know. Broken Sword of Baphomet. Game history. Well, like I say, I've been reading that sort of thing. Oh, that's quite good. The EU and the US. As many people know, and that's for PlayStation, it was called Circle of Blood in the US, not Shadow of the Templars. I think Shadow of the Templars is a much cooler name. And then Reforged. So that's the manual. A bit more than a manual. Then we have another USB stick. 2 for the price of 1. Pull that back in. Did I show that? I can't remember. It's a bit wobbly. We've got 2 of those. Then this is really cool. It's a recreation of the tapestry. So I remember that being mentioned. I'll try and get this on. And before I do that, I'll show you the seal. We did it. We got it off. I don't think we're going to get it back on. So, look at this. Look at that. That is just incredible. I love this. I really do. So, I think it's just the print stuck onto fabric. But it's just really cool to hold it in my hands. Something that I recognise instantly from my childhood. I did it. Upside down. I rolled it tightly and I managed to get the seal back on. What is next? So now another copy of the game. So this is obviously the disc. Rediscover the legendary game in this reimagined, redrawn 4K version of George and Nico's original adventures. There's like all the requirements, and that's it on the back. I don't know if I'm going to bother opening it actually. Do you need to see it? This is going to be the disc and like a small manual. Oh, we'll open it. So there we have the disc, Reforged, and the game manual. I mean, everyone said game manual. This is like the original game manual, I guess. It's a travel guide. It's our favourite goat. The Luckman goat. It's quite nice, all different characters that you meet in the game. And it works. Oh, that is the travel guide, I see. This is the travel guide, and it's several pages of the locations that you travel to. And then you get a spread of the opening scene of the game, and Gargle on the back, which is in the Raven's Eye. It's unfortunately it's a little bit short for the case. Yeah. I've got one thing left. We've got the George Stobby, the George Stobart figurine. He's very light. There you go, good old Georgie. Love you, George. Oh, he's so blurry. Come on, camera. I wish he would be in focus. Yes, that's very cool. And then you see the box design, which is groovy. And seal on the top. So yeah, I like how everything has its place in the box. Very neat, but yeah, it's going to be interesting finding somewhere to put this. So that's everything. I will do a separate little video of the vinyl being played, so you can watch it going round and hear vinyl quality OST for Broken Sword. But that's it. So, as I say, this is my second game unboxing, so I don't generally buy physical games unless I think it's going to be something really special. And Broken Sword I know very well. I played it so many times, so I knew that. The other one was Foolish Mortals, which I did do a video, but I just knew that game is going to be a modern classic, if that makes sense. In the future, that game will be talked about, no doubt, just like Broken Sword and Monkey Island are. A lot of love went into that, but we're not doing a video on Foolish Mortals. But yes, this is one of the main influences on Foolish Mortals. So, with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with more Let's Plays, probably not any more game unboxings for a while. And I'll leave you with the vinyl of Broken Sword.